On a cool, bleak Saturday afternoon in early summer, after they finished yet again arguing uncommonly fiercely in their Manhattan apartment about where they're going to live now that Jonathan is just months away from turning 69 and has already officially retired from his college teaching, he lowers his head and his voice and mumbles something into the V of his t-shirt. Something Rachel hears with perfect clarity the second time around, about how, you know what, maybe a short break from one another might be helpful. A week or so? Rachel, her own voice hoarse from all that shouting, doesn't disagree. She is 2 years younger than Jonathan and passionately wants to stay here in the city, but he just as passionately wants to move. Never mind Rachel's job as a family court judge in Manhattan. To a small, quiet town, perhaps somewhere in the mid-Hudson Valley that might qualify as the middle of nowhere. A good place for him to settle down and at last be able to focus on his writing. At last be able to add to that extra small handful of books he's published. Late that same Saturday, before Jonathan escapes from their Upper East Side apartment with a small suitcase on wheels and officially kicks off their week-long sabbatical from their marriage, he and Rachel type up brief lists on their phones, a list of things each of them does that annoys the hell out of the other. Rachel is irked by Jonathan's never-ending failure to close dresser drawers, closet doors, and kitchen cabinets more than halfway, by his habit of taking his cell phone along with him into the bathroom and continuing to chat with friends while he stands there peeing. And most of all, by his hinting around that she is a nosy, overbearing Jewish mother to their only child, their 39-year-old son, Matthew. After taking a look at Jonathan's list, which includes what he regards as her irritating habits of texting her friends while she and Jonathan are in the middle of dinner, and continuing to talk to him while he tries to focus on the weather forecast on the local news every night, Rachel says, "What do you mean you're sick of my optimistic Pollyanna bullshit? Hey, I may not be as pessimistic as you, buddy, but that doesn't mean I'm Pollyanna." You can't imagine how aggravating it is to live with that optimism all day, every day. You have no clue. None whatsoever, Jonathan tells her. Following 6 consecutive nights sleeping on the corduroy futon in the den of one of his best friends, as if they had an ailing, undernourished marriage, which, Jonathan and Rachel agree they absolutely do not, Jonathan reclaims his side of their cozy double bed a day early and says, "Hey, I love you and I've missed you, brutal baby." That name they jokingly like to call each other when their anger or antagonism or exasperation has evaporated, and all that is good in their marriage has been restored. "Ditto, brutal babe," Rachel assures him. "You betcha."